Good morning and welcome to Start Your Day with Amrita Raichand. Well, today's breakfast recipe is one of my favorites. It's a Tunisian recipe, shakshuka. Now, don't get scared by the name because I promise you it's super simple to make. And guess what? It'll be done in less than 15 minutes. Deal? Let's begin. Okay, so now in a hot pan, I add some oil. And I like to use a cast iron pan for this recipe. लेकिन आप regular pan भी use कर सकते हैं. इस किस्म के pan का मज़ा ये है कि once the dish is ready, आप literally इसी pan को table पे ले जाके serve कर सकते हैं, which is what I do. But of course, you can do it the way it's convenient to you. Now, जैसे ही तेल गरम हो जाएगा, इसमें मैं डालूंगी बारीक कटे हुए प्याज और just roughly chopped onions. That's fine. So you have to understand that shakshuka is a very easy recipe to make. I mean, basically what it means is mixture or shake it. That means आपको जो मन है आप डाल दीजिए, shake कर दीजिए, उसका mixture बना दीजिए. But end में उसके ऊपर बहुत प्यारे से हम अंडे फोड़ के सजाएंगे. And it's just magical. You'll watch it. Okay. तो यहाँ मैंने प्याज डाल दिए हैं. Like I said, you can roughly chop it or you can finely chop it. It really doesn't matter. And we just stir it up a little. Okay, now I'm going to add some finely chopped garlic. So the way I like to chop garlic is पहले मैं उसे थोड़ा smash कर देती हूँ तो उसके जो juices है वो निकल के आते हैं तो it's just so much more flavorful. So you can do that. All right. तो onions brown होने लगे हैं थोड़े से side से. We don't want to make it really brown and we don't want to leave it completely translucent. So it's like an in-between game. अब इसमें ये chopped garlic मैं डाल रही हूँ. I am being very generous with the garlic because I really like that garlicky taste in this shakshuka. लेकिन आप चाहें थोड़ा garlic भी डाल सकते हैं. चलिए अब garlic डाल के इसे भी पकने देते हैं onions के साथ. अब all we want is the garlic to lose its raw smell. Okay, तो तब तक इसे पकाएंगे. And come, let's chop up some bell peppers. Okay, let's get on with this. Okay, this is done. Move on with the yellow pepper. Okay, अब आप जितने colors अपने dish में add करें, especially breakfast में, which is the starting point of the day, it's really, really good for you. The gut loves a variety. तो जब भी आप अपना meal plan करें, try and add lots of colors, whether it's fruits, whether it's vegetables, अलग-अलग colors के साथ play कीजिए because it's really good for you and for your gut. Why should I waste this? Let's chop this up also. जभी भी आप vegetables काटे तो try and use all the parts of it. And जो थोड़े बहुत बच जाते हैं ना जैसे stems of broccoli, cauliflower and spinach and all of this, even potato skins, इसे कभी फेंका मत कीजिए. You can always use it in stock. Stock आप use कर सकते हैं जब sauces बना रहे हैं वरना दाल में भी डाल सकते हैं. It really adds a lot of nutrition to anything that you make. Okay, this is done. Let's add this to our pan. Let's give this a nice stir. Well, actually आप टमाटर भी पहले डाल सकते हैं लेकिन टमाटर डालने से क्या होता है कि obviously वो moisture अपना release करेगा. I like to add the peppers first ताकि उसे हल्का सा वो charred feel, that intense flavor मिल जाए with the cooking on high heat, and then we'll throw in a chopped tomato. Right, time to add the tomatoes. You don't want to overcook these peppers because you want that little crunchy bite. Okay, look at these colors. So nice. But now time to season it and spice it up. So let's do that. Hey, now some cumin powder. इस डिश में cumin powder का बहुत ही अच्छा फ्लेवर आता है. We'll add that and some paprika. आप normal लाल मिर्च पाउडर भी डाल सकते हैं, but I like to use some smoked paprika. आप chili flakes भी डाल सकते हैं, no problem. Now mix this well. ये अच्छी खुशबू आ रही है. My God. अब इसके अंदर मेरा favorite ingredient of this dish पड़ेगा, which is actually the favorite ingredient is the egg. But baked beans really adds a lot of juiciness and yumminess to this dish. तो baked beans आप tin वाला use कर सकते हैं. This is exactly that. अगर आपके घर में राजमा पके हुए हैं या चौली पके हुए हैं, trust me, you can add those as well. या सिर्फ भिगोए हुए plain boiled rajma ya chauli also can be used, but I like to use this because इसमें flavor होता है, you know, that whole tomato-ness, that gooey-ness which is already done. But क्योंकि हमें ये recipe 15 मिनट के अंदर बनानी है, that's why I like to use the easy way out. चलिए, okay, this is really nicely done. अब बस हमें इसमें थोड़ा सा mushrooms डालना है और फिर अंडे फोड़ के डालने. You just let this cook. क्या अच्छी खुशबू आ रही है. तब तक we'll slice up the mushrooms. Okay, तो इस तरह से stem तोड़ दीजिए पहले and just remove the outer layer. Mushrooms को कभी भी धोना नहीं चाहिए because it's like a sponge. आप धोएंगे तो पानी पूरा वो पी जाएगा and end result will be a gooey mesh. So this is the way to clean it up before we slice it up. वैसे तो ये स्टेम को आप क्लीन करके डाल सकते हैं रेसिपी में. अदरवाइज अगर आप नहीं यूज कर रहे तो save this up for your stock again. Start with slicing our mushrooms. Stir this in. Lovely. बस अब क्या करना है, हमें ये सारा मिक्सचर अच्छी तरह से पूरे पैन में स्प्रेड करना है और हल्के हल्के इंडेंट्स बनाने हैं. वहां पे जाके हम अंडे डालेंगे. Watch what happens. So try and be a little quick. Looking so pretty. बस अब इसे हम ढक देंगे ताकि ये अंडे अच्छे से पक जाए. And hardly in about 3 to 4 minutes ये बहुत अच्छे से पक जाता है. Of course, also depends on how runny you want the yolks to be. हमारे घर में सबको runny yolks अच्छे लगते हैं. But if you want to cook it till they are really hard, तो थोड़ी देर और उसे ढक के पकने दीजिए and it will be done to your liking. Now to add some more fun and flavor to this recipe, let's chop up some cherry tomatoes and then we're going to add these fresh basil leaves to them. This is done. Lovely. अब हम इन cherry tomatoes को just randomly place it ताकि साथ साथ में वो भी हल्का सा पक जाए and it adds so much to the beauty of this dish. Throw in some fresh basil leaves. They smell so beautiful and they truly add magic to this recipe. And last but not the least, final crumbling of some yummy feta cheese. It's almost done. बस इसे ढक देंगे again. Now a final thing left. इस डिश के साथ टोस्टेड ब्रेड का इतना मजा आता है. more importantly, क्योंकि जब आप bread को इसके sauce के साथ mix करके खाते हैं ना, it's heaven on earth. So let's get the bread toasted. So I'm using sourdough bread, but you can use any bread of choice. Sourdough या कोई भी crusty bread अगर आप लेंगे ना, तो उसका मज़ा ज़्यादा आएगा because the harder the bread is, when you dip it in the sauce, it still holds its structure. वरना आप अगर बहुत soft bread लेंगे, तो वो एकदम gravy के साथ गल जाएगा. You get what I'm saying, right? Now, let's toast this and make it even crustier. Look at this, how pretty, how yummy, how healthy, full of protein, vitamin, so much happening in this in just 15 minutes. Now all you have to do is break it, dig it and enjoy. Also, please don't forget to share this recipe, this video with all your friends and family, and do subscribe to Amrita Raichand, Chef and Beyond for more recipes like this. See you soon. Bye.